You're watching Red TV on Red1023.com. Brought to you by Carlisle Electronics and Appliance Center, your lifestyle enhancement center since 1976.
Red 102.3, number one for New Country and the legends, Rascal Flatts. And life is a highway, and it certainly applies to our next guest here. I mean, what a journey this guy has been on. I want to welcome to our show one of our Sunday night center stage alumni. Guy's been on a couple times. We just did a sort of a follow-up show just a couple weeks ago with Sam the Country Stud Sterling. I want to welcome Ben Gallaher. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, Rick.
Well, let me get your mic on here. I'm sorry here. You'd think I've been in radio for like 35 years, know what to do in this darn thing, but I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
Doing well. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, thanks for being on. Now, let's get some background on folks. This guy is Red Nation through and through. Tell him where you went to elementary school.
Highland Elementary School.
Highland Elementary. And where'd you go to high school?
Cedar Cliff High School.
Same high school as Sam the Country Stud Sterling. Now, were you a big athlete in high school over Cedar Cliff? You're like the star quarterback of the football team?
No, I wrestled a little bit.
You did do wrestling a little bit? With the cheerleaders or what? What was the story? What was the story on that there? Ben. Now, Ben, you're going to be performing tonight. Tell folks where you're going to be performing.
Yeah, I'm playing at Buck Wild's tonight. Buck Wild's Roadhouse in Mechanicsburg.
Yeah, and opening up with you is
Matt Plever.
Yeah, another Sunday night center stage alumni over to Buck Wild. So, folks, check them out tonight. What time did the show start?
Doors open at 8.
Okay.
And show starts at 8:30. Matt goes on at 8:30.
Okay, now you've been singing for quite some time. Tell folks how you sort of get started with this whole thing.
Yeah, I started playing guitar first at started playing guitar when I was 6.
6 years old, is that right? Yeah.
And I kind of just took it from there. I mean, just steps and steps along the way and building a fan base.
Yeah.
And then at the end of high school, I wanted to go to Belmont University in Nashville.
Okay.
Did not get in my freshman year, and I was devastated. Thought it was the worst.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough getting that kind of news.
And so I went to Penn State Mont Alto, which ended up being the best thing that could have happened. Another year to build my fan base, you know. And then so I transferred after my freshman year, got into Belmont, and I'll be a senior there in the fall.
At what point in your life did you decide, I'm going for this seriously? I mean, you said, this is what I want to do. I'm going to take a shot. At what point did that happen?
About halfway through high school.
Halfway through high school?
Yeah, when I was like,
what I want to do?
This is, yeah.
And you've had a lot of support from your friends. I know your mom's here right now taking pictures. A proud mom over there. A lot of support from the parents too?
Oh, my word. I could not do any of this without the folks and my family.
Who would you say are the biggest influences musically on you?
A couple of them.
Yeah?
On different sides. I play guitar, so Keith Urban, big Keith fan.
Oh, yeah.
And Paisley, you know.
Paisley, you know.
Big Paisley fan. As for just artists in general, Brantley Gilbert, Eric Church, Justin Moore.
I love Eric Church. Oh, man, love Eric Church.
Love Tim McGraw.
So you sort of like the way country music's sort of evolving right now.
It is.
Going off, and you sort of like the fact it's going different directions a little bit?
Well, those guys have that, the Brantley Church, you know, those guys have that edge to it.
Right, yeah.
And I love that. I mean, I love what they're doing.
Well, how would you describe your music then?
With an edge, but vocally, like my vocals, I couldn't compare it to somebody else, you know. It's not exactly like... you know, any of the other guys, but it does have an edge. It's just rock and country.
Do you write your own music?
I do.
Do you write all your stuff? You write all your stuff?
Yeah. Tonight I'll be playing a mixture between covers and originals.
Is that right? Because I've got several songs I wrote. I just love to have you do them tonight. I'll pass them along to you here. I got this one called "Get Your Tongue Out of My Mouth Because I'm Kissing You Goodbye." So I hope that's one you like a lot there. It should be pretty darn good there. Stick around. We're going to play a song here. I want you to come back. I got a few other things we got to do, including our version of 5 questions at One Chance. But Ben Gallaher, folks, and we'll have more with Ben here momentarily. Red 102.3, numero uno for New Country and the Legends. And yes, it is easy when you know the language. Justin Moore's new one. Good song, too, by the way. Point at you. You like that song there, Ben?
Big fan of that song.
Big fan. Justin Moore, too. We got Ben Gallaher, one of our Sunday Night Center Stage alumni, who's working his way up the ladder here, and it's a tough road up the ladder, isn't it? I mean, it's a lot of times it's not all about how good you are. Sometimes about who you know. Sometimes just luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, let's talk about where you are right now. You've done some recording in Nashville. Talk about that.
Yes. Put out my first record a year ago. And the next one we'll do probably in the fall.
You got something cooking already for next album?
Yeah. Yep. So we'll be working on that then, and we're actually just kicked off a tour, No Strings Attached tour.
Is that right?
Yeah, sponsored by Snag a Job. And
what's that sponsor again?
Snag a Job.
Oh man! And what do they make?
Snag a Job is America's largest marketplace for hourly job seekers and employers.
Because I could use a job right now. Honest to God, who would have known that? But Snag a Job, I like that. But and you just came from a gig. You were out in West Virginia. Tell us about that.
We left Nashville yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Drove to West Virginia, Petersburg, West Virginia.
Right. Played
there, and loaded up with the guys and drove to Camp Hill and got here at
came to Carlisle. Here you are.
4:30 a.m.
Oh boy, you look great. You look fantastic, by the way. Wide awake and girls. Are you married, by the way?
No.
Girls, he's single out there. Holy cow! And his mom says she'd love to have a grandchild here soon. So girls, give Ben a big old call here. Just send along your pictures and your vital statistics here. So because Ben likes them very, very beautiful and very rich. That's his priority with a woman. That's. Am I right on there, Ben?
Oh, right on the money.
You bet your booties, baby. All right, before I let you get away, I got a couple other things I want to do with you. First of all, after Buck Wild, you got any local gigs coming up here soon?
May 31st, we're in Lancaster playing Low Places.
Okay, I know that place. Sure, yeah. I live in Lancaster, yeah.
All right. Yeah. And June 1st, the West Shore Bureau of Fire benefit at Negley Park in Lemoyne.
Oh, cool. Yeah, all right. Before I let you get away here, we have this thing we do with guests called 5 Questions, Ben. I want you to answer openly and honestly about this, okay? The first question, Who is sexier, Carrie Underwood or Kelly Pickler?
Oh.
Tough one.
Carrie Underwood.
Have you seen Kelly on Dancing with the Stars yet?
I have.
Oh, my goodness. You said what, Carrie Underwood?
I'm going to say.
No, it's Kelly Pickler. I'm sorry, you got that
Those
wrong.
legs, though.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, you've seen Kelly Pickler's legs? I don't want to get an argument here, pal, about legs, all right? All right? Your mother's standing right there. She's very embarrassed right now. Number 2, better breakfast meat, scrapple or sausage?
Scrapple.
You bet your booties. That's correct. More annoying, Snooki or Honey Boo Boo? Who's more annoying? He's really putting thought into this.
I don't even know.
You don't know? Come on. Snooki or Honey Boo Boo? Pick one.
I'll guess. Snooki.
Snooki. That's correct. That is correct. We all love Honey Boo Boo around here. If someone was going to play you in a movie, who would it be? Someone's going to play you in a movie, who would it be? Brad Pitt, maybe? No?
Could be.
Could be.
We're going with him.
All right, put you down for Brad Pitt there.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
All right, it was either Brad Pitt or Honey Boo Boo. One of the two there. And finally, this is a key one. Your favorite football team.
Kansas City Chiefs.
There you go. Oh, man. We'll have you back again on the show sometime, Ben. Totally unrehearsed, folks. Totally unrehearsed. Hey, remind folks your website, Ben.
BenGallahermusic.com.
All right. Hey, best of luck to you, buddy.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Got a good kid there, Mom. Good kid there, man. Ben Gallaher, everybody. Keep listening for him. He's Buck Wilds tonight. Doors open at 8. Waylon and Willie, Red 102.3.